News.com. A new set of Strzok text messages has been released, and it's more bad news for the disgraced anti-Trump former FBI agent and the FBI. The new messages reaffirm the FBI's goal to use the media to leak sensitive information on the Russia probe in order to harm President Trump, as well as contradicts Peter Strzok's lawyer, who recently came out to say the last batch of texts discussing leaks was a misunderstanding. His client was just trying to stop leaks. That was a good one. I like that one. That was You can't even make this stuff up. Wow, this is a good one. No, he was trying to orchestrate them, but listen to the attorney. He said he was trying to stop them, the leaks. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, Fox News here. New text messages between ex-FBI employees Peter Strzok and Lisa Page reveal others were leaking like mad in the run-up to the Trump-Russia collusion probe. According to new communications between the former lovers obtained exclusively by Fox News, a lengthy exchange dated December 15, 2016 appears to reveal a potential leak operation for, quote, political purposes. Oh, remind me to tell you tomorrow about the Times doing a story about the RNC hacks, Page texted Strzok. And more than they already did? I told you, Quinn told me they pulling out all the stops on some story, Strzok replied. A source told Fox News Quinn could be referring to Richard Quinn, who served as the chief of the media and investigative publicity section in the office, I don't know where I got that from, in the Office of Public Affairs. Quinn could not be reached for comment. Strzok again replied, think our sisters have begun leaking like mad, scorned and worried and political. They're kicking into overdrive. In one passage, Strzok apparently misreads a reference to RNC as MC, and then, realizing his error, blames old man eyes. It is unclear at this point to whom Strzok was referring when he used the term sisters. Retired FBI special agent and former FBI national spokesman John Inarelli told Fox News it could be a reference to another government agency. Sisters is an old phrase to use, Inarelli told Fox News Wednesday. It could be any intelligence agency or any other federal law enforcement agency. The FBI works with all of them because post 9/11, it's all about cooperation and sharing. There are 17 agencies in the intelligence community, including the CIA, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the National Security Agency, and the FBI. The leaking like mad text came on the same day that several news outlets reported that U.S. intelligence officials said they were convinced that Russian President Vladimir Putin was personally involved and approved Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election. Days before, the New York Times published an article titled Russian Hackers Acted to Aid Trump in Election, U.S. says, citing senior administration officials. A story published by the New York Times Weeks on January 10, 2017 suggested that Russian hackers gained limited access to the Republican National Committee. January 10, 2017 is also the same day BuzzFeed News published the infamous anti-Trump dossier. Following the text about sisters leaking, Strzok wrote to Page, and we need to talk more about putting C reporting in our submission. They're going to declassify all of it. Page replied, I know, but they're going to declassify their stuff. How do we withhold? We will get extraordinary questions, what we did, what we're doing, just want to ensure everyone is good with it and has thought through all implications. Strzok wrote, CD should bring it up with the DD. A source told Fox News that C is likely in reference to classified information, whereas CD is cyber division, and DD could refer to former former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, Deputy Director, right? Cyber division, C, classified information, yeah. McCabe was fired by Attorney General Jeff Sessions in March for making an unauthorized disclosure to the news media and lack candor, lie, that means lack candor, under oath on multiple occasions, yet he's walking free still. It is unclear what submission Strzok and Page were referring to. A source told Fox News that the messages were part of a newly released batch of Strzok Page communications from Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horowitz, uncovered as part of his investigation into the start of the FBI's Russia investigation. A spokesman for the Inspector General declined to comment to Fox News. Strzok and Page were first brought into the spotlight last December when it was revealed that Horowitz discovered a series of anti-Trump text messages between the two officials who were romantically involved. Strzok and Page both served on special counsel Robert Mueller's team investigating Russian meddling and potential collusion with the Trump campaign associates in the 2016 presidential election. Page served on the special counsel's team on a short detail, returning back to the FBI's Office of General Counsel in July of 2017. The discovery of the anti-Trump messages exchanged with Page ultimately got Strzok booted from Mueller's team and reassigned last year to the FBI's Office of Human Resources. In July, Strzok lost his security clearance and was escorted from his FBI office. In August, Strzok was officially fired from the FBI. Both Strzok and Page testified on Capitol Hill this summer. Horowitz released a 600-page report on the FBI's handling of the investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server while conducting official business as Secretary of State. The Inspector General found that some Bureau officials appeared to mix political opinion with discussions about the MYE investigation. MYE refers to mid-year exam, which was the FBI's code word for the Clinton probe. Horowitz found no evidence that the political bias found impacted prosecutorial decisions in the Clinton email probe. Really? Horowitz confirmed in June that he is currently investigating whether Strzok's anti-Trump bias factored into the launch of the Bureau's Russia investigation. Oh, geez. What a mess. What a mess. You still look factored into the launch of the Bureau's Russia investigation. It wasn't only Strzok. It wasn't only Strzok. Come on now. The whole launching was that from Hillary with the dossier. Come on now. Come on now. We're talking about the little guys now, like Strzok. Yeah, they were on board on board the Hillary train, you know, whatever you want to call it, or wheelchair, the Hillary wheelchair. But come on, Hillary started this whole procedure with the help of Obama, and then the other people took over. You see what I'm saying? Come on. It's just a mess. But this is like, notice how they're, speaking in code with the C and DD and CD, but they knew what they were talking about. But I love that lawyer, the attorney for Strzok. He was trying to stop the leaks. I mean, how much more evidence do we need? I mean, really? I mean, let's get the big kahunas. Let's go after Hillary and Barack, you know, Hussein Obama, who helped in this, and then go for Brennan. You know, those are the guys. Susan Rice, Loretta Lynch. I mean, come on. It's taking us forever just to get the little ones. I mean,